Welcome back to Men's Fashion Insider. You know, in the fashion industry, we're always looking to the future, which makes it really easy to lose your hold on the here and now. That's why in this next segment, we're staying here in Toronto for all the essentials you need for the spring and summer, right after we head down to the city that never sleeps, except in the off-season, for Billy Reed's preview. Today from North America, we bring you Bespoken in New York, and from Toronto Fashion Week, Juma. And from New York, we've got coverage of Richard Chai. Then here in Toronto, we have our first shoppable segments with Zazoom's new free smartphone app, See Love Buy. So before we go any further, power it up. So unless you've been living under a very unfashionable rock these past 3 months, you've probably already seen the damaging video in which John Galliano makes some remarks that are considered by many to be anti-Semitic. Galliano finds himself less like his Napoleonic hero and more like Marie Antoinette in that he lost his head with the dual firings from Christian Dior as the artistic director and from his own house, John Galliano. Even more, due to strict French laws, he could be facing up to 6 months in prison if convicted. Marcella Sal-Jones gets the inside scoop from the European fashion community on the Galliano situation that has quickly evolved into a true saga. Since entering and leaving an American rehab center, John Galliano has kept an uncharacteristically low profile. Though his legal representation suggests that his behavior can be explained by a mix of alcohol and prescription medication, he will still have to appear before a French tribunal in Paris. If convicted, he's facing up to $31,000 in fines and 6 months in prison. One of Toronto Fashion Week's main sponsors have taken their love of fashion to a whole new level in what always turns into a showstopper. By creating theme-driven runway shows highlighting wearable rugs, Karani Home always leaves the audience awestruck. Let's head inside of the catwalk for their Spring-Summer 2012 line. Once again, Karani Home has left the audience awestruck with their creative interpretation of rugwear's clothing. Using the different colors, cuts, and styles of the rugs, the designer was able to embody all that is fall-winter, effectively separating it from last season. That, combined with a cross-cultural influence of classic Mongolian, British punk, and French aristocracy, made Karani live up to its reputation as eccentric. That's it for this week's show. We hope you enjoyed all things fashion. Make sure you tune in next week when I'll have the fall and winter collections from Rag & Bone and Toronto's Constantine.